Hey, Donald Miller here with Donald Miller's Electrical Services. I am in Different Township, Pennsylvania. So we found aluminum wiring. And what's worse is we found contractors making aluminum wiring even more dangerous. So again, we're on a service call. We're gonna do some hi-hats. You can see our templates. We're doing 2 portrait small hi-hats, and then we're gonna do cornering with a 6-inch. But let's take a look at what I found here. All right. So this guy is our aluminum, and they didn't ground it, but you can see the aluminum in the back there. All right, so this was a switched outlet, which ran to here. Again, here's our aluminum, all right? And the aluminum was feeding out, all right? And the feed out, let me find it, is right here, 12 gauge. So one, they're putting 12 gauge copper on 12 gauge aluminum, which is ridiculous, okay? If anything, you would go to 14 gauge copper, then 12 gauge aluminum, and then you would get a little bit more of a comparison. Aluminum expands and contracts differently. It doesn't hold as much amperage. Should have been rewired, but they didn't, okay? So let's see what this aluminum is operating, because it goes to the other side here. And this is the mess that I found here. All right, now, which is even more alarming, is they're using 12-2 for 3-ways. All right, so what basically is happening is this neutral, now this wire's dead. This, as well as the 3 gang, is all on that aluminum, okay? This is off because I disconnected it, but this neutral is still on. And the reason this neutral is on is because they're using the 12-2 Romex for their 3-ways. They got to steal a neutral somewhere. So even though this guy is being controlled from the second floor, they're coming down with 12-2 on their travelers, and they're picking up their neutral out of here. So even though this is disconnected, the power upstairs is using this neutral right here. All right, so let's put it this way. Even though this is off, if we start working on this and we're not aware of that neutral being on here, my guy can interrupt the neutral and shock the bejesuses out of himself. So that's why, using 12-2 for 3-ways is dangerous, okay? You shouldn't do it. But what's even more dangerous is the fact they're using 12-2 Romex with aluminum, okay? It's completely 2 different spectrums. The aluminum expands and contracts at a different rate. The 12-2 is expanding and contracting at a different rate, and you're setting yourself up for a world of hurt. But now I want you to look at this. This again, they're using aluminum stranded wire. They're dating on, one, you shouldn't use stranded wire on these switches, but there's no grounding. They didn't ground anything here. This is the grounds are all twisted together just right in the back like that. And then they're using these little pieces of aluminum and these big ass wire nuts. And look, they're not rated for aluminum, okay? It's just they're junk. All right. So this is what I mean by, when you get into service call work, it's you don't know who was here before, and the only way you judge how good the other electrician was is what is he doing? And he's even stabbing aluminum into the back. He's not even wrapping the screw. So once again, we have a hack that didn't know code. There's other issues in the home I'm finding more and more. The guys that were in here were definitely not professionals in any way, shape, or form. But that's just be wary of who you hire, all right? Donald Miller, thanks for watching. Take care.